Portland Timbers draw the Seattle Sounders 1-1 for the first draw between Portland and Seattle here at Providence Park since June of 2017. In fact, the same year, the last time Portland lost up at Lumen Field, and they will not play Seattle again until October, so we'll have to wait to see who gets bragging rights. And the all-time MLS series still absolutely knotted up. 15 wins, 15 losses, and now 11 draws. Like any game, there's positives and negatives. What I liked from Portland is the response after going down 1-0. In fact, it was the first time in the 2025 season they've picked up points when conceding first. They did it just 5 minutes after Albert Rusnak scored. The negative, they created very little on offense in the second half.
You said it. You said a few giveaways. We didn't keep possession of the ball at all in the second half. We were sloppy. We were careless. We said we wanted to keep possession of the ball in the final third because as soon as we counter-attacked, they dropped off, and we had to keep possession in the final third like we did for the goal, and we were just careless. And I thought that made us a little bit nervous, and we went into survival mode, which is not what we're about.
Finn Surman made his Major League Soccer debut on Decision Day in 2024 at Lumen Field. He was the man of the match in that game, and I'd argue he's the man of the match in this one as well. Several key blocks, most importantly on Rothrock in the closing embers of the game to earn Portland a point.
There's been some games I've done well, but even in those games I know that my level can be higher than that, and it's about pushing myself to get to that. I know that's going to take time and patience and hard work, which I'm putting in, and you have to be patient with that sort of stuff. But I definitely feel that I can continue to grow in this league with the staff and the teammates that I have. I think I'm in a great environment to do that personally.
Yeah, I thought Forey and Finn were fantastic. I thought showed up that side. I've got to say, I think Claudio was unlucky to be left out. He's played the last 3 or 4 games, so he was unlucky, but I think it was freshness at left back that we wanted. We knew that they would attack down that side, and I thought he was outstanding.
I feel like the individual attackers are having pretty good seasons. Anthony and David DaCosta are both top 5 in Major League Soccer for assists, after DaCosta got another nice goal for Santi Moreno. But collectively, it felt like there was a panic in the second half once they got over the halfway line. They were so sloppy within possession that they couldn't create any sort of momentum in the attacking third.
Teams are going to try and stop those players that have been performing so great, so we have to try and find other ways of beating that. Now, I thought in the first half, again, I thought we had opportunities where just a little bit more quality, and we didn't find it. And Jonathan came on. He didn't really get the service. I felt that Pipe didn't get much service in terms of support when we were in the box. There wasn't much support in the box, and I just felt as if we were just a little bit tentative. And that's not where I see or how I see my players.
They aren't going to get much of a rest. They play on Tuesday on the road at the San Jose Earthquakes. And if you take a look at the starting 11 they put out in New England today, it's a bunch of names you probably don't know because it was a second-choice side for the San Jose Earthquakes. No Chicho Arango, no Joseph Martinez, no Christian Espinoza, no DeJuan Jones, an entirely different 11. So they'll do that on Tuesday, and then they have to fly all the way to the other side of the country for their longest road trip of the season, the following Saturday in Florida against Orlando City. The good news is Orlando has a game midweek in the Open Cup as well, but it's a brutal stretch coming up to close out May, and they have another midweek game against Colorado at home in 10 days' time. Let me know your thoughts on this rivalry. A little bit of the buzz was taken out of the game to close out, but still, the Timbers take a point. What do you think?